the only way to tell if I'm flying the ultimate. Yeah, flying the ultimate. 1810. Some nice wing views. Turkey bacon is good, yeah. Let's get an MCP view. Overhead. Ah, it's beautiful. Okay, upper overhead now. Tony, Cliff Tony, how you doing? Yeah, Zibo, the ultimate Zibo. The new ultimate. Which reminds me, I need to change my... Got some cliffbait up there. Yeah, this is the new ultimate. Yep. Okay, so now I gotta do an MCP view. Throttle quadrant view. Man, looks gorgeous. You got your new HDD, you're addicted to making ortho? Welcome to the ortho club. Okay, there's pushback and add engine, throttle quadrant view. We'll make this tablet here the 0 view. Where can you get some of this ultimate? They posted it on their Discord. So it is I'll send you there's a link. There we go, right there. There is the download, and then the liveries are downloaded separately. You betcha. Okay, I'm gonna get a light view. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to give a wing view. First class cabin looks juicy. So how is this different from the regular Zibo? That's a really good question. There's a lot of visuals. For example, the scimitars out there on the end. And also the Wi-Fi and radar domes. And then there's a lot of inside visuals that are... That's a good... That's a good wing view. Yeah, it's a good cabin. I don't know all the differences, actually, between the Ultimate and the Zibo, other than some of the outside, like, for example... And, of course, they have some new liveries out for it, but I'm using an old Ultimate livery. So, apparently, this one doesn't have any radar domes on it, but if I go here, I think I can put them on. Let's do fuel planning. Have to turn the domes on. Okay, that's what, yeah. KSLC, KLAS, 14. We're going to put in 15,000 pounds. And then under here we want settings, hardware. I want my nose wheel to be my yaw. Tail missing paint texture. Oh, you're right. It is, actually. Huh. Well, that won't work. Good spot. Let's see how the Illinois one works. Illinois one. Look at that. The Illinois one's not working either. Although it doesn't look bad with a blank tail. All right, well, I'm assuming they made some changes then, so let's just check out the Azure Air and the engines. There's Azure Air. Perfect tail. How does the United look? Yeah, the United looks good also. So I could fly the Southwest Illinois 1 and it looks fine, but see, Southwest is on the tail of the United 1, so it's not working. Yeah, Delta 1's never at this gate. All right. Yaw. Align time short. Refuel time short. Tire blown advanced, sure. Display options. You can have a side by side or an over under fuel gauge. ND track up or down. Yeah, we want the split winglets. SATCOM, both. Landing pulse lights, yes. LED, yes. HUD for captain. Sure. Did that turn the HUD on? It does have some lines now. But I can't lower and raise it yet. So I might turn that off for now. You set refuel time to long, did I? Refuel time, oh yeah, short, thank you. It's pounds. Chocks on startup now. Okay, engine cold and dark. We want to save it as FMS. Checklist. We don't want to worry about that. Sync pilot QNH. Oh, that's nice. Sync captains QNH. That means the altimeter is going to be synchronized, isn't it? That's awesome. Passenger board. Passenger applause, sure. Numika Blackmar, how you doing? For what it's worth, the Ultima SWA livery seems to be broken with the latest update. Thought it was just me, but it looks like, yeah, same thing, yeah. You love the tops with less than 10 minutes cruise. All right, ground services, connect the GPU.
Parking brake. Set. Battery. On/guard closed. Standby power switch. Auto/guard closed. Ground power. On. IRS mode selectors. Off, then NAV. Enter the present position on the set IRS POS line.
Okay, LAS. I think I need to, I think we need to do it. Let's do it. Okay, we have a ticket raffle going for a gift cert for the org store open to all users. Each ticket costs 1 snack. You could buy a maximum of 9,000 tickets. Type in !ticket space and then the number of tickets that you would like to buy. Perf entry, reserves of 5, cost index 25, flight level 3. Let's go 340. I'll execute that. N1 limits, outside temperature 21. Biohaz, I'm starting to learn what's new in this update. So far I haven't seen a lot, but I'm sure there is a lot. They need to come up with the changelog. I do see a few changes in the tablet, but we'll go through it together. All right, we got 8 people in the giveaway already. CG trim, okay. Well, that all looks good. Okay, we're not sure what we're going to get as far as departures yet. When you try to download the Zibo, it says something like too large, so the virus. Yeah, you can. You just right-click on Blue Praetorius, right-click on it, and say make a copy, and then that copies the file over to your own Google Drive, and then you can download it from your own Google Drive, or you can just go get the Ultimate, which includes Zibo 3.30i right there. You can download it right there from that page if you want to. X19, yeah, we're going to go on PILOTEDGE. Even though I shouldn't with this plane because it's brand new, but live on the edge, right? I'm going to go over here to lots of Lua code. Type in on my FlightAware IFR analyzer, KSLC to KLAS. We're going to see. All right, so the most common route today is the Zion's 1 departure, EHK transition, Casino City 3. That's Meeker, right? I think that's Meeker. Yeah. We'll be landing on 26 left. Okay. So if you click on sky, there's the sky vector route that we're taking. Okay. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to file a flight plan. Hard to see that probably on the 4K. PILOTEDGE connect. Call sign today is Delta 572. If Prozac comes in here, he's going to be mad. But we can't fly the Southwest livery until they make one for the new Ultimate.
Connected to PILOTEDGE.
But your upper left on is the Smart Copilot or something else. Upper left is frame rate and altimeter. Okay, PILOTEDGE file flight plan. I hope that X-Plan 11.3 will make it so these plugins are scalable, because you guys can't see this at all. KSLC, destination KLAS. We're doing the Zions 1 departure, EHK transition, casino transition into the city 3. Altitude 340. And the alternate is Henderson. Can you land a 737 at Henderson? I don't know. All right, we've got 15 people in the giveaway so far. Zions 1. Yeah, file IFR. Oh yeah, the best heavy in all of X-Plane is the 767. The 767 is the best heavy, and it's fine. It's good. It works. There is no good 747 or 777. It's just not good. ZIONZ1. Yeah. Okay. Come down here. Get my radio panels working. I also have to get my MCP hardware panel working. What's wrong with the Flight Factor 777? It's just not complete, thorough. It's not up to the 767 or the 757 standards. I don't own it, but and hardly anyone ever streams it. I mean, it's like once a year you'll see a Flight Factor 777 stream. They would need to come out with a V2 and make it as like 767 like, but it's not an easy task. All right, come down to the radios. actually. Yeah, the 767 is very similar to the 75. That's how it is in the real world as well. In fact, if you have a type rating on the 75, you have a type rating on the 76. I'll move my X checklist here a little bit. Got 17 people in the giveaway. How complex is it to make a plane for X-Plane? It's really easy if you're Todorico. If your name is Todorico, it's really simple. All right, clearance for Salt Lake City is 127.3 if my memory serves correctly. Setcom 1 127.30.
Com 1 set to 127.3.
Done as filed. Climb via set except maintain 900,000, squawk 5411.
Alright, Delta 1642 clear to San Francisco, Harbor 6 departure, V-boat transition, initial 9,000 and 5411.
Delta 1642, just confirm climb via set except maintain 900,000.
Climb via set and expect to maintain 900,000. Delta 1642.
Delta 1642, read back correct. And there's another aircraft calling for clearance, not sure where though. It's Bonanza.
Clearance comes through FMC, actually the MCDU, yes. Prozac.
Remember 234 Charlie Lima, Billings, ground, go to the Helen Airport, Billings 5, departure vectors, Victor 2.
All right, I had to change frequency. So Prozac, I just have to tell you, I'm testing the brand new, what's called the Ultimate Mod for the 737, and they do not have a Southwest livery that's working yet. There's not a Southwest livery, so apologies that I cannot fly the Southwest on this latest version. Do you forgive me? My quarterback is sucking so far. Thank you for the update. Did it already start? Ah. All right, so I'm going to post in the, hold on, let's see here. Let's do that. I'm going to post in the John Fly subscriber Discord the roster that everyone. And I just posted in the John Fly subscriber room on the Discord our lineup together and who we're going against. Although 3 of his players haven't started. We have a couple of the same. Interesting. We're getting to the point where we won't be doing radio calls. It's all going CPDLC, and we just monitor the radio. Going to be tested in Indiana Center in a couple of months. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like PDC. So again, Prozac, just, are you hearing me? There is not a Southwest livery that works. Okay, I chose the Southwest livery originally for this flight, but it doesn't have a tail. There's no tail, so they need to update the livery. So we're Delta today. All right, let's call for clearance.
762 Oakland Center, go ahead.
Yeah, the New Jersey 1 livery.
Pack Valley 762, clear to the Oakland Airport as filed. Maintain 1000. Departure frequency Oakland Center 128.7, squawk 2607, hold for release.
I'll let that guy read back.
Pack Valley 762, read back correct. Advise number 1, holding short of the runway. Hold for release.
So right there, as soon as he says read back correct, then I'm more likely to be able to call in. 1 second. Need to triple cross verify something here. Yeah. Salt Lake City clearance, Delta 572 IFR Las Vegas.
Delta 572, Salt Lake City clearance, full route clearance, advisory to copy.
Ready to copy, Delta 572.
Delta 572, I'm just bugging you. Clear to the Las Vegas McCarran Airport, Zion's 1 departure, Enoch transition, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, squawk 4346.
I like it. Clear to Las Vegas, Zion's 1 departure, Enoch transition, then is filed. Maintain 10,000, 4346. South or Delta 572.
Delta 572, read back correct.
Clearance confidence, 234 Charlie on the southeast
Thought I was getting a full route.
with weather request taxi.
Ugh, that would have sucked. 4, 3, 4, 6.
November 234, Charlie, Leo Bill, ground runway 28, right, taxi Alpha.
That's when the FO comes in handy, yeah.
Right, taxi via Alpha.
Zion's 1.
234
Enoch
Charlie.
transition. All right, Salt Lake City ATIS. Let's play it.
4. 16 left. 16 right. 17. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have Yankee. Salt Lake City International Information Yankee. 1654 Zulu. Wind, 150 at 22. Gust 30. Visibility 6. Blowing widespread dust. Few clouds at 7,000. Ceiling 8000 broken. To 1000 broken.
Oakland Center.
Temperature to 4.
Cross
Check
bowl
density
that maintain
altitude.
2000.
2.7.
The Sacramento
Altimeter
Capital
2991. Landing and departing runway 14. ILS 16 right approach in use.
Jeez. That is some serious wind and widespread dust. Gusting 30 knots. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm doing the City 3, but I don't see the casino transition. City 3. It's just Gap and Empire. Oh wait, the casino transitions after or before the city waypoint. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so Vector, Hop 2, Gitlin. All right, casino, boom. We don't want to go to Win City, do we? No, we don't. That's wrong. Oh wait, City Arvid is correct. Okay, Prino, yeah, Prino's correct. And then, yeah. I didn't realize that Win was in between casino and city. Okay, yeah, looks good. The other thing you can do is we can go up here. to the to the EFIS. And we can switch that to plan, and then come back down here, and we can look at the code. Go back. Okay, so runway, there's 16 left. Step to hop to Zions, Gitlin, Lodu, Urnu, Enoch, Casino, Decel, Wind, City, Prino, and then on in. All right, perfect. Yes, well, actually, I think you parked it like it's very close to it. Yeah, I don't think it's exact, but it's very close. In fact, yeah. Discord's wrong. Yeah, the dirts. Yeah, we were doing the 340 earlier. Yeah. Okay, so that part is done. Go back off of plan. Go to map, range, 5.
Set. Yaw damper.
Yaw damper on.
On. Fuel pumps left aft.
Oh, this is the new command that I put in, courtesy of Prozac's information. Left aft. Let's see if it works.
Check. APU start on.
Haha! It works. It works. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Let go. Let that EGT rise. How you doing, the dirts? I need my coffee's out. That's the weirdest thing. All right, there's 19 people in the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and start the 4-minute timer for the giveaway. Today, should there be a claim phrase today, boys and girls? Should there be a claim phrase? Dave, we're giving away a gift certificate to the x-plane.org store. All right, EGT coming down. Go DraftKings. Yeah, I posted the lineup in
check. APU
in the
generators.
Discord, Dogo. APU generators.
On. Emergency exit light switch. Armed/guard closed. Seat belt sign. Auto or on. Window heat switches.
No claim? Okay. All right, I'll start the 4-minute timer right now. 4-minute timer on the giveaway started.
November 234 Charlie Lima, Billings Tower, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, 234 Charlie Lima.
Oscar 614, contact NorCal approach 127.4.
Engine hydraulic pumps. On. Electric hydraulic pumps. Off. Trim air switch.
American 537, descend via the Peak 3 arrival.
On. Air conditioning pack switches.
Delta 7150,
Auto.
contact LA Center 133.55.
Isolation valve switch. Open. Engine bleed switches. On. APU bleed. On.
Seatbelt sign
Flight
is on.
altitude indicator.
Should be on. Rather than auto? Okay, I need to change that in the code. FSB to on. But isn't auto... Well, auto's probably dependent on altitude, huh? All right, we're going to be cruising at 340. If you guys have any questions about the 737, Prozac 919 here is a real-world pilot for a 737. So, landing altitude in Vegas, what was it, 20? Is it 22 something?
Billings Tower, 234 Charlie.
Cruise altitude.
Fly runway heading
Landing
after departure.
altitude indicator.
Usually slam the throttle and take off recklessly. Hey, Dave, if that's, if you have fun with that, right?
Destination field elevation. Barometric selector.
Barometric pressure. Let's see if it synchronizes now. Because according to this, so this is something...
Charlie, fly heading 280.
Wrong. A pumps off, B's on. You will snap a tow bar with A hydraulics. Hold on a second.
Alaska 614, NorCal approach. Good morning. Expect vector for visual approach running 16 right.
A pumps on.
And descend and maintain 6,000.
And A pumps off. B's on. Seatbelt auto is a function of either flaps or gear. Okay. All right, so he's saying A off and B on. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so we got to change the checklist now for that. See, you guys are getting the real deal today. All right, let's see if okay, I wanted to show you guys. So those of you just tuning in, if you look under settings, features, I believe it's under, no, it's not realism. It's display options. No, it's not display options. What is it? Aircraft config. And if you look under the second page, so you
1642, fully ready.
Sync pilot QNH minimum. Oh, that's syncing QNH minimums. That's not syncing QNH. Never mind. All right, altimeter here in Salt Lake City. It says it's 299 or 2. I don't believe it.
Sorry, last aircraft calling, say again.
Delta 1642, we are fully ready for push.
It is. It's 299 or 2 in Salt Lake City. Wow.
All right, do you require a push onto a movement area?
Do you think it's flaps? I would have thought it would be...
My apologies, we forgot that here.
Contact Roger, but I have to Charlie. Discretion.
Yeah, that's correct. If you don't require a push
you put
onto
your
an active
seatbelt on
area,
prior
you
to
don't need to
setting
call
any
push.
flaps. Your seatbelt, when you start the descent, your seatbelt comes on. But it's not gear. It would be flaps, but really it should. I guess when you start the descent, you should not put it on auto. You should just have it on.
Charlie, Billings departure radar contact.
I didn't start the timer.
Yeah, Billings departure radar contact.
Or did I? Yeah, I did. All right. All right, we'll just switch frequency for a moment. The ticket raffle is closed. 24 viewers have entered. 6,132 tickets have been purchased. If we could, someone give me the key phrase for the drawing. Someone kick off the drawing. Oh, close, fish. Not quite.
Let's do this, dudes. Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yes! Go! Yes! 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 Freedom!
Bombs, Smith.
Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. All right, Bomb Smith, congratulations. Do me a favor and send me a message on my Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, type in !Discord to join, and then send me a direct message to remind me. Although I might be able to do it in Cruise, give you the gift certificate code. You had a very low % chance of winning. It was, what was it, 2? What was it like? 4.2% chance of winning. You're going to send an old copy of a 737 Cockpit Companion by Bill Bolfer. If you have any systems question, that would be excellent, Prozac. Yeah, 4.2% chance. Yeah. Okay, barometric pressure is set on everywhere. Auto brake selector going down to RTO. Transponder squawk code today is 4346. Flight directors, I need to turn my hardware panel on. Hopefully the Ultimate works with my GoFlight MCP panel. Please work. Please work. Would anyone be interested in adding camera positions to X checklist? That would be interesting. What do you mean by like just setting them, or would the camera positions zoom into the particular spot and then you do that function? That would be really cool. Oh, the raffle window's still up. Thank you. All right. Uh-oh. MCP's not working, gentlemen. Oh, I know why. It sees this as a 739 instead of a 738. I have a feeling that if I rename the ACF file to 738, the GoFlight panel will work. But then I'd have to reload. So we'll go the old-fashioned way. That sucks. Well, it was a dream. We'll get it going on the next one, though. Here's the answer about the auto function of the seatbelt. Oh, perfect. Okay, so MCP panel. Okay, so come up here, flight directors, on, IAS slot set to 136. ARM LNAV. VNAV. All right, so Prozac says the fasten seatbelt and return to seat signs are illuminated or extinguished automatically with reference to the airplane configuration. Illuminate when flaps or gear are extended. Extinguish when flaps or gear are retracted. That's weird because, like I say, if you're starting the top of descent, right, and you probably want the seatbelt sign on, right, but there's no flaps. But so when you do the top of descent, do you just turn the fasten seatbelt sign on? Or is it just based on turbulence at that initial descent point? I'm curious. All right, our initial heading is 160. Initial altitude, we're supposed to climb, maintain 10,000. Fuel pumps. Left and right. And this is wrong, so we actually need to turn on system. Actually, you turn on this after the tow, don't you? System B on, system A as needed. All right, we're set there. Anti-collision lights. All right, you have to get ready for work. Keep okay, Prozac, thanks for the snail mail. Have a good flight today. Enjoy the 737 MAX, baby. Whew. All right. Next. Pushback. I want to push back right there, baby. Start offering one-on-one golf lessons for snacks. You Okay, Jawfly, I use auto in flight to turn it off. Never use the off function. I use this in case I forget later on descent. I use on the ground, and then I make my descent announcement to the passengers. Man, I wish I could join. I wish I could be your eval guy, your flight eval guy today. Just be on your jump seat. What do I have to do? Do I have to go work with the FAA in order to become, jump seat worthy? Have a good flight today. An unscheduled plane swap. No, you don't want that. Definitely don't want that. You need to be a check pilot. No. I don't have to be a check pilot. I can be just an FAA executive or management or something. Controllers can ride jump seat? Okay. I guess I just need to buy my own 737. And then I can fly jump seat, right? Actually, I could probably fly right seat if I own it, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can sit right seat in cruise. Okay, Salt Lake City here does not simulate ground control in the ramp area. Oh, crap. Do you see the... oh, look at that. It disappeared. GPU. Whew. So on PILOTEDGE, you can push back at your own discretion. Kind of simulate your own dispatch. It's an old call sign from the military. Exactly. Yeah. That's an old call sign for... He used to fly C-130s. And other aircraft. Buy the 737. Oh, we'd have to win a lot of poker if we were going to buy a 737 from the winnings. There's an SWA livery. Is that brand new? Yeah, see that won't work. Cuz the tail doesn't work. So I tried to load up 2 different Boeing 737s and an old Ultimate livery for Southwest, and it didn't have the tail. So, Fish, if you don't mind, can you tell me, or someone out there that has the new Ultimate 1810, load up that livery that Fish just posted and tell me if you get a tail paint. I think the luggage vehicle actually hit me. Parking brake set. Okay, air conditioning packs are off. Okay, 123775 on ground. Tower hour on this side will be 119.05. And then the other thing we want to set is on the Zion's 124.3. Okay, start number 2. Yeah, mug it. This is the 739. There's a snack purse each week. Yeah, I awarded you 1,000 snacks today, Val Dudes. Yep, you won 1,000. Because if you're 38 under par, you sandbagger you. Reverse sandbagger. All right, adding fuel. System A electric hydraulic pump on. Engine generators on. Air conditioning. Delta 213 loves the Zibo 739. Do you? Do you got that second computer going with the 739? If not, I'm coming out to set it up. Taxi lights on. Okay, we're going to use the parking brake, and we're going to slowly taxi up to that blue square. It's out. Yeah, I'll send you a link. Where'd it go? There it is. You love the sounds. Textures look great. Yeah. Okay, we're at spot 5. We'll verify that information Yankee is still current.
United 982, readback correct. November 1980 Zulu, clearance available. Challenger 1980 Zulu, ready to copy. November 1980 Zulu, cleared to the Aspen Airport, Connor 5, departure, red table transition, direct, maintain 8,000 squawk.
I don't know what are all the differences actually affect. If there's anyone in here that can tell me all of the differences between the Zibo and the Ultimate.
Connor 5 departure, red
But if you look here,
direct, climb maintain 8,000.
it's running Zibo 3.30i.
1 squawk 5, 6,
So it's I plus Ultimate. I know that it gives you those nice split scimitar winglets. Gives you the radar dome and Wi-Fi up on top, SATCOM. Yeah, engine stuff. Todorico is here. Hello, Toto. All right. Spot 5.
Thank you.
Salt Lake City ground, Delta 572, spot 5 with Yankee.
And Delta 572, I'm assuming you'd like taxi from spot 5?
Yeah, we're at spot 5, Delta 572.
Delta 572, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
16 left via Hotel Delta 572. So, should I ask for taxi? I thought that was just implied if I'm calling from spot 5 with the weather. Or do I have to say taxi?
Number 4 Charlie Lima, you said you wanted to pause your sim for 10 minutes?
10 minutes?
All right, that's
wait,
just let us know when you're unpaused again, please.
Yeah, okay, we're okay. Dogo's watching some football. Yeah, I need to turn it on. Dalton's playing solid? Really? Andy Dalton? Wait.
Just 1642 holding
Is there a
short
different
16
Dalton?
left, Charlie.
FS Economy Auto Login.
American 537, turn right heading 140.
How much will PE set you back? Depends. It's $20 if you want just SoCal with Vegas, which is called the ZLA ARTCC. If you want the Western United States by itself, I believe that's also $20 a month. But if you want both, I believe it's $35. Wait, 15?
American 537, descend and maintain 8,000.
Uh-oh, controller change. Wait, 15 a month? Oh, if you buy one zone for a year. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think after 2 weeks of free trial, you should know if you want it forever. Yeah.
Ready to taxi.
Yeah, exactly.
For 1980 Zulu, Centennial ground, safe position.
In the small aircraft area at the north of the airport.
For 1980 Zulu, runway 17 left, taxi via Alpha.
17 left via Alpha 80 Zulu.
American 537, Denver Airport, 1 o'clock, 22 miles, important site.
I think after, yeah. Really does look like Salt Lake City. How fast do you guys taxi when you're on?
Holding short, runway 16 left.
Most operators limit to 30 or 25. Okay, I was going 29 and I felt like I was going a little bit fast. No more than 25 generally. Okay. How do you say your name? Is it Muget or Muget? Sue? Bugetsu? I don't know. And no more than 10 through the turns. Okay. Loading up Southwest 739 unit. Okay, with the Canyon Blue livery to see if it works on the tail. Your company's guidance is 30 in straight line, 10 in a 90. Elusive napkin, thank you. Another real world pilot here. All right, let's switch over to tower. And then we're going to put 124.3 in the standby for Salt Lake City departure. And then we're going to turn auto throttle on. And
arm. Taxi lights.
Landing lights off.
American
Off.
532,
Or on.
contact Denver Tower.
Fixed landing lights.
Strobe and steady.
On.
TARA.
Position lights. Strobe and steady. Transponder.
TARA.
TA/RA.
Heading bug
Heading
set.
bug. Set runway heading.
Salt Lake City Tower, Delta 572, short 16 left.
Delta 572, Salt Lake Tower, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
16 left, cleared for takeoff, Delta 572.
And Delta 572, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, Delta 572. All right, so we're not going to engage the LNAV. We're cleared up to 10,000, and we're going to remain on runway
Denver Tower,
heading.
American 537 at 8,000 ILS for 16 left, American 537.
American 537, then return runway 16 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 16 left, American 537.
A little post-it note stuck to the glare shield where you could write your call sign. That would be kind of handy. In fact, isn't that a... Couldn't you do that as a plug-in? You're a plug-in master man. Can I change this down here? This number down here? No, I can't. Okay.
Seattle Tower, Delta 1642, holding short, runway 16 left.
Delta 1642,
Toga.
Seattle Tower, cross runway 16 left, runway 16 center, clear for takeoff.
Cross runway 16 left and 16 center, clear for takeoff, Delta 1642.
80 knots.
I'm going to turn on heading select. Sync the heading
Seattle
mode.
Tower, Challenger 1980 Zulu, holding short runway 17 left, ready for takeoff.
Rowan 980 Zulu, Cincinnati Tower, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 17 left, 80 Zulu.
Southwest 4158, descend via Kipper 5 arrival.
All right, I am going to put my autopilot on. I'm going to take my landing gear up and off. Flaps are clean.
Delta 572, contact departure.
Order to departure, Delta 572. Salt Lake City departure, Delta 572, 6,300, climbing Zion 1, heading 1, runway heading.
Delta 572, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb maintain travel 230, clear direct Enoch VOR.
Climb and maintain 230 direct Enoch, Southwest, Delta 572. I keep getting the Southwest. All right, vertical speed up to 230. And We'll go ahead and climb a little more aggressively, and we'll go direct Enoch.
For 19800 Zulu, contact departure.
All right, let's go down here and go legs and go next. Enoch, execute, and then we'll do LNAV. We're direct Enoch. That's a little bit of a shortcut, actually. Yeah, that's quite
19800 Zulu, Denver departure, ready to contact, climate file 200, clear direct red table VOR.
Yeah, that's a nice shortcut, actually. Okay, flaps are clean, gears up. I love how I can do that now. What can you do?
Delta 1642, contact departure. Delta 1642, contact departure.
What do you love to do now that thanks to John? What did I do, Nico? All right, passing through 10,000. Landing lights off. Steady. Oh, that looks good. I need to increase my speed.
524 Lima, Tri-City Tower makes the rated runway 21 right, report green mile final.
Strobes on in flight. You just turned them off. No, I went from strobe and steady to steady, Toto. If you look over here, it just went from strobe and steady to just steady. Do I not do steady? Steady is strobes off. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying
Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps.
this should be on
Retract.
the whole time?
Autopilot. Engage.
I thought they go to
Auto
steady.
brake.
Well, when is steady on? Just on the ground or something?
Off.
Auto brake off.
Power.
They say put position lights on steady
1642 Seattle departure,
in the
ready to
climb.
contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Yeah, this C list is wrong then? Steady is nav lights. Okay. Oh yeah. See the full motion emote from Mr. Nico. Somehow Twitch got Nico's social security number. It's amazing that they pulled that off. Set it to steady and look outside if you could see the strobes flashing. Well, I would think that they're not flashing if it's steady, but here we go. Steady. And then outside. Okay. Yeah. Strobe and steady. It's saying my C list must be wrong. All right. Let's see if I can increase this. Actually, we'll just do
American
VNAV.
537, taxi to parking via Foxtrot, Whiskey 6 Golf. Good day.
The livery did not work, Fish? The tail?
For my name, runway 2 and right, clear to land.
All right, we're coming up so we can set
Delta 1642, contact
STD.
Seattle Center 125.1.
Ooh, it's working. First officer. Oh, look at that.
Delta
That's
572, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
3577, Delta 572. Salt Lake Center, Delta 572, flight level 190, climbing 230.
Delta 572, Salt Lake Center, climb and file 340.
Climb maintain 340, Delta 572. All right, so now my first officer...
418, Alpha Turkey Center.
My first officer and my
234
captain side
Charlie Lima, roger.
altimeters are now synchronized. Yes, that's not real Boeing-like, but it's when you're a one-person flying a Delta flight, then...
1672 negative, 125.1.
No Southwest on the tail. Okay, yeah. They need to update them. What we really need is a New Jersey 1 Southwest livery made by Cessna Rocks, but I haven't seen him painting recently. Coming out of Salt Lake City. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just utterly beautiful. I mean, really, it doesn't get any better than that.
1642, Seattle Center, climb maintain.
Well, it does get better than that. If you in Nico's sim, it does get better than that, but that looks pretty good. You just bought a TBM. You just bought a TBM for 500,000? That's a heck of a deal. Maybe the 900s are coming on sale pretty soon, and people are unloading their 850s to get the 900. We're so in debt, we're not going to own a 900 for a long time, unless someone gifts it to us or leases it to us. Mitch Trubisky is on fire. 5 TDs in that. For who is Mitch Trubisky? All right, flight level 250, climbing up to 340. Everything looks good. Why does it say insufficient fuel? That's a bad thing.
Yeah, and for 18 you did check in, but for now descend via the Hyder 1 arrival for runway 7 right. For 198 Zulu, contact Denver Center 120.47.
Okay, flight level 280. Just for those of you on the Discord, I posted in the John Fly Discord subscribers only room. I posted our lineup. So the John Fly chat room has a lineup, and in that lineup, if we win, I will give away several gift certificates up to $200 over the next 3 days. If we win. But we have to win. Our Giovanni Bernard's doing well. Alan Robinson's doing well. Ezekiel Elliott's doing okay. Yeah. Check map option on the ND to see if any silly route is added to which. I think, Neil, we stepped through the ND, the different legs of the route. I think the insufficient fuel has to do with my reserve setting. I've got plenty of fuel. If you go over here, we've got 6,000 pounds aside. Total 12.4. We're totally fine. I just think my reserves are off on the MCP. Okay, so it's Palm says it's insufficient fuel when one tank is below reserves instead of both combined. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Palm. Because the total fuel for the plane, for the flight, we put in 15. You only need 14, and it's a reserve of 7. But like he said, when one tank goes below the reserve, then it says insufficient. So it's good to know. Okay, coming up to cruise 340. Hanksville has a problem. Interesting. Practice a cross fuel to balance. Can you actually cross feed? Can you actually cross feed?
Red table view repeated with read join to departure.
Is that simulated? Can I actually do a cross feed? I got even fuel in both sides, so I won't do that, but. Yeah, where is Windy City Duffy?
Bear 180 Zulu, Denver Center.
And is it 5 o'clock somewhere yet?
180 Zulu, verify direct red table you're pretty with read join to Connor 5 departure. And that was your original clearance, but when you're after you were airborne, you were clear direct red table.
The cross feed does work?
You should have proceeded direct red table at that point.
I've never even tried a cross feed. I've heard of people doing the cross bleed starts, but I have never done a cross feed of fuel in flight. I guess that makes sense if you get a pretty big imbalance.
That's 1640 charges.
Plane looks good. Yeah, plane looks really super good. We got a big shortcut too there. I've never had a direct Enoch that early. That's nice. It's very nice. Saves us a few dollary dues. Yeah, Flight Deck Sim does do great videos. Yeah, for sure. Does he use the Zibo? Or does he use the PMDG? Or both? We have a moment to go. Actually, let's turn the seatbelt sign off. Or we'll go to auto. He does mostly Zibo now? Perfect. Transfer station. Whoa. There's a mirror there. You're not projected to win? Uh-oh.
More than a 800, going to maintain 17,000, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
Lighting. Very nice. I like how the Delta first class has the Delta logo on the seats. It's a very nice touch. If I win, it'll be a miracle, St. Wolfric. Can we turn these on or no? All right, let's look at our top of descent. Now that we've got a shortcut, 150 miles to the top of descent.
For 180, Aspen approach, advise when you have the Aspen weather and say approach request. Or then 80 Zulu red.
This one will have a claim phrase. And the claim phrase will be OBIZ. OBIZ will be the claim phrase. OBIZ. You have to use the claim phrase for this one. Is the PA auto-like in the Zibo? Must be if it uses the Zibo as a base. Yeah, it uses 3.31 India as the base. So, yeah. That reminds me. Let's see here. PA system.
Yeah, 982, any runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
I need to get the volume turned up on that. Let's try that again.
For 19800, descend and maintain 14,000, Aspen Airport, 11 o'clock, 19 miles, report in sight.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt lights off. You're free to move about. Once you are seated, we recommend you keep your belts fastened. Thank you. You can navigate a little closer. Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through an area of turbulence. We ask passengers to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
That's kind of cool. Again, the claim phrase is OBIZ. OBIZ. So remember the claim phrase or you do not win. If you're the winner and you do not type the claim phrase, you lose. And we redraw.
United 418, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Sfero's putting in for one ticket. One ticket.
At 418, Phoenix reports good ILS 117, right approach.
So far, so good, Miles. I don't know a ton of differences between this and 1807, but maybe someone could point them out for me. I don't know.
For 9800, good, missile approach runway 15. Southwest 4158, contact Denver approach 120.35.
We could check to see. I think there's lines on the HUD now. Is that under settings, display?
Southwest 4158, Denver approach cleared, ILS runway 16 left approach.
Oh, the HUD's working. Oh, look at that. It's working. Wow. It needs some refinement, but it looks... I'm happy to see it working. Cool.
Yeah, 92, we return runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
What do you mean, Miles? Between... Oh, okay. Are the EFBs the same? Yeah. Well, this is Zibo 3.3i. See, it's Zibo 3.30i. So, I wonder if all the runway cues, etc. Yeah, like on the instrument approach, I wonder if we'll see the ILS. I really can't see very well some of this stuff here, though, because it's a little bit distorted. But making some progress. But that's not easy to do either. All right, again, the claim phrase is OBIZ. O-B-I-Z. OBIZ.
Delta 1642, contact Seattle Center 121.4.
And I'm going to start the timer for it. The timer will be started. We'll do a 5-minute timer.
419 contact Aspen Tower.
5-minute timer for the giveaway. And this is the last time that I say the claim phrase. The claim phrase is OBIZ. O-B-I-Z. OBIZ. 5-minute timer started.
419 Aspen Tower, runway 15, clear to land. Delta 1642, Seattle Center, roger.
Okay, descent. Top of descent is at 102 nautical miles. Plane instruments all look very happy. I'll go this way.
Delta 572, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55, good day.
3355, see ya, good day. Delta 572. Good afternoon, Los Angeles Center, Delta 572, flight level 340.
572, Los Angeles Center, roger.
What does the stream title say, Talano? Because I have it as perfect. What do you have? Do you need to refresh?
572, descend via City 3 arrival.
Descend via the City 3 arrival, Delta 572. We got our descent instruction. Oh, baby. I'm going to listen to the Las Vegas ATIS.
Dude. 2.9er. Altimeter 29er88. Visual approach runway 19er left, 19er right, 26 left, in use. Departing runway 19er left. 19er right. 26 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have Mike. McCarran International Airport Information Mike. 1756 Zulu. Wind, 190 at 8. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 32. Check density altitude. 2.9.
Check density altitude. Interesting. That'd be interesting. All right, 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Last time I'll say this is claim phrase is OBIZ, O-B-I-Z. If you don't type that in, you don't win. Oh, I forgot to do Project Fly. My bad. I did it for the first 2 flights. Should have done it for this one. All right, we'll turn the well, we'll leave the HUD up. No, we'll leave the turn the HUD off. We'll test it for landing. See if it's working. Or should we keep it up?
Altitude select.
All right, we're going to reset our MCP because we have been cleared to descend via the City 3 arrival. So we'll go ahead and put that down. Set altitude. Set altitude 11,000.
Altitude 11,000 feet.
All right, the bottom of the City 3 is 10,000. Set altitude 10,000.
Altitude 10,000
You can fold the HUD up, mouse near the bottom of the HUD, and drag it around up out of the way. Mouse near the bottom. Really? Okay, mouse near the bottom. Oh. Perfect. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, perfect.
1041. Maintain 4,300.
Perfect.
Number 6999 Juliet, contact San Luis Tower 124.0. Have a good landing.
I didn't know you could do that.
Lots 4657, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Oh, altitude command didn't work? Oh, you're right. Set altitude 10,000.
Altitude 10,000 feet.
It went down 1 notch. Thank you for noticing that. Set altitude 15,000.
Altitude 15,000
Yeah,
feet.
it goes down 100 feet.
6999 Juliet, San Luis Tower, wind calm, runway 29 clear line.
That's interesting. All right, 63 to the top of descent.
Did you end up being too high or you do just practice?
City 3. Actually, City 3 takes us all the way to Preno at 8,000, doesn't it? 26.
That's 4657, SoCal approach San Diego, altimeter 2989er.
Yeah, it's all the way to 8,000. So, all right. Well, there's the first bug with the ultimate is that the plane command doesn't recognize.
10 Mike Tango radar source terminated. Squawk VFR for exchange approved. Have a good landing.
I'll pre-flight or prepare for the arrival. Auto brake 2. Hopefully we'll change it if need be, but we'll prep for the ILS 26 left.
That's 4657. Say again the request.
111.5.
Plot is 4657. Cleared direct Lindy. Cross Lindy at or above 5,000. Cleared RNAV runway 27. Practice approach. Maintain VFR at all times.
And we'll set our course of 259. Let's see if this one works. Set nav 1 course 259.
NAV 1 course set to 259er.
Set nav 2 course 259.
NAV 2 course set to 259er.
Nope, that doesn't work.
99 Juliet, roger. Contact departure 120.55. See you.
All right, set up for the ILS. And we'll go back here, top of descent in 50 miles. All right, I think the raffle is over. Yeah, 19 viewers entered, Total of 5,328 tickets entered. If you do not type the claim phrase,
Juliet,
you will not win.
Barbara approach, radar contact, and you want to start your vectors now?
The next time the controller says
Roger.
Roger.
Passing, correction, reaching 3,000, fly heading 270 vector, ILS runway 11 approach, and maintain 3,000. Or 041, I missed your turn there. Turn right heading 270. Or 901 Charlie, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
I'll give 120 seconds. No, I'll give
2291 Charlie, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind calm.
And he claimed successfully at the 50-second mark. Haha. There's a successful claim.
And Grumman 041, send maintain 3,000.
Congrats, DMB Bird 48. Send me a message on Discord, please. Okay, we got 38 miles to the top of descent.
For 041, 6 miles from Bevy, fly heading 240, maintain 3,000 until established final approach course cleared, VOR Alpha approach fixed straight at runway 21.
I want to get rid of the magenta haze that's there. But yes, I can give this plane away. In fact, I'll give this plane away to the next person that can tell me, the first person to tell me the score of the Miami-New England game wins this plane. Zero to 24 New England. It's My Strong Arm has won the Zibo plane. Woohoo! What are the other surprising scores going on? Chicago 38-3. Cincy beating Atlanta at halftime. Green Bay beating Buffalo. Houston beating Indianapolis. Jacksonville over Jets. That's, yeah. Yeah, and does he choose 800 or 900? That's a good question. All right, 25 miles to the top of descent.
That's 467 Julie Bravo, San Luis ground, runway 29 or taxi via Alpha.
Let's bring up our...
999 Juliet fighting 300. Or 81041, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1, have a good one. Runway 1041, Santa Monica Tower, wind 2005, runway 21, code land.
I will sell you my license to this plane for $1 million. Haha. What I think would be great now is to be able to select in the tablet if you want the extended tanks. Yeah. The Boeing business jet. Yeah. Let's see if this works, Clay. Watch this. Hey Siri, what's the weather?
4 miles from Dabra, turn right heading 085, maintain 3000, establish low clouds, clear Alice, runway 11 approach.
Or the people that have a certain thing in the room. Alexa, play rain sound. Rain sound. Alexa, play rain sound. Pat Dog 35 is here. All right, 10 miles to the top of descent. You can see here on the ND, little T/D right there. You have Siri set for your voice? Oh, so I have to sound like Clay? Okay. What do you sound like? I could try to imitate it. All right, pick a 5 string. Banjo with metronome equals wife going insane. Have to go. There you go. So are you playing the banjo while watching me? Is that what you're doing? That's pretty cool. All right, top of descent in 4 miles.
Bus 4657, I know that. I cleared you for it.
One more. Let's see if I can get this centered up perfectly to hit us. Boom. Almost hit us. Practicing while watching. Very nice. Well, way to pick a 5 string. Pick a 5 string. Oh, there's the descent. Los Angeles Center, Delta 572 out of 340.
Delta 572, thank you.
Drag required. Drag in play. I'm interested in your assessment of how the Ultimate Hand flies compared to the plain Zibo. I think it's the same flight model by Tweakster.
Contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Or is the Ultimate... I think it's the same flight model, isn't it? PC LAX? Or PC LAX? Should I call you PC LAX or...
Minutes 467, Julie Bravo, San Luis Tower. Roger, stand by. I got traffic coming. R6999 Juliet, San Luis Tower, runway 11, could land.
Dueling banjos in the scene from Deliverance. Yeah. P-Clax. All right, P-Clax. I got to remember that. P-Clax.
Delta 572, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85.
2485, Delta 572. Los Angeles Center, Delta 572, flight level 300, descending the City 3.
Delta 572, Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas, altimeter 2988.
88. P-Clax, okay. P-Clax, I gotta remember that. If you want to, I could pay your 1.6 million right
Plus
now.
4657, I'm not sure why you're reporting that. You don't need to report that. You're under radar service. I'm watching you the whole way. Contact Lumber Tower 118.3.
Krasinski, it's doing well. Yeah, so far so good.
And if you want to go to the tower earlier, just say that. Don't report your position. Reserve 4. Grumman 041 taxi to parking. Have a good day. For 901 Charlie, you going east or west?
Tyler Eifert just had a gruesome
For 901
injury.
Charlie, taxi parking via Bravo, and it's passed for the I-6.
I don't. Yeah, that sucks. I hate seeing those gruesome injuries.
Plus 4657 Limburg Tower, runway 27, cleared to land. Wind 39, correction, 29.
He's a tight end, right? Yeah. Ouch. I'll download later and experience it. I've been super happy with the Zibo. I hope it soon the loading state features will work. I hope flyover waypoints will work one day. That way I don't have to manually fly the Techie 3 out of San Jose.
For 467 Juliet Bravo, runway 29, line up and wait. For 7 Juliet Bravo, runway 29, line up and wait.
There's Lake Mead.
For 99 Juliet, taxi parking via Alpha, enjoy your day. For 7 Juliet Bravo, what's your direction of departure?
I'm going to look closer at the City 3 to make sure that we're doing this correctly. We're coming up to the casino waypoint.
Bravo, left down departure, runway
We need to
29,
be
quick
at or
takeoff, one
above
call.
16. And we are 16 miles from casino. Okay. We need to be at 267 knots or less. Okay. Or no, 267 at. Somewhere simulated. Hello. Couldn't sleep last night, so I did some more snack air ops into Tulsa. Oh, beautiful. I'd love to hear that. I need to move more planes to both Tulsa and Colorado Springs. That way we have many planes available. As soon as we get out of debt, I'll buy a bunch of planes to replenish the network.
Loud and clear.
Now imagine doing all of this without autopilot. Oh, I know. I know. C. Strasser. Yeah, it's... Yep. Yeah, I think there's only one plane I don't fly with the autopilot, and that's like the 152.
7212 Papa, SoCal approach. Clear to Victorville Airport as filed. Maintain 4000. Spec 900,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4. Squawk 5175. Or 12 Papa, read back, correct?
Just got back from an IFR flight, broke out at 400 feet AGL. Wow. In the real world? Or in the sim? Real world. Oh. Was it scary? Were you a little bit nervous before the breakout? Were you wondering when it was going to break out? Did you think it was going to go to minimums? What were the minimums? What is your favorite color? All right, the next restriction here is at casino at 12,000 in, no, not casino, but wind at 12,250 knots. It was scary? Well, no, Clay said that was scary. Yeah, I like breaking out. I love cloud surfing. There's just a handful of times I've been able to fly in the real world in IFR conditions. And it's fun. I love it. You mostly think about holding your heading and a constant descent rate, just watching the attitude waiting for minimums. Okay, we're at transition level, so we're going to set altimeter 294. It's now depicted on the PFD here in the lower right. I've got it so that the ultimate synchronizes with the first officer side, so that's handy dandy.
7212 Papa, release for departure, clearance void if not off in 3 minutes.
What does it mean to break out?
Advise intentions this frequency not later than 6 minutes. Change of advice frequency approved.
Breakout means when you're in full-on clouds, and then all of a sudden the clouds go away and you can see the runway. Or if, let's say, you're climbing away from an airport, and you're in clouds, nothing but clouds in front of you, and then all of a sudden you hit the top of the clouds and there's sunny blue skies. That's breaking out. Does that make sense? Are you from France, Jardinator? Your Club de Nacional is a beautiful golf course. Uh-oh. Randazzo's here. There's an emote that we need to post. Come on, guys. Get the emote out.
Plus 4657. There's no real west ramp. There's a terminal. You want to go to the terminal?
All right. 12 miles. We need to be at 12,250 knots. It's not. It's at 267 right now. There you go, Iowa Scotsman.
Plus 4657. Roger. Taxi parking via Bravo, and enjoy your day. Delta 572, contact Las Vegas approach, 125.9er, see ya.
25.9er, see ya, Delta 572. Las Vegas approach, Delta 572, 14,700 with Mike descending.
Delta 572, Las Vegas approach, altimeter 2988, expected approach runway 26 left.
Expect visual approach 26 left, Delta 572. Your pitiful emotes are no match for my raw cash grab power. Ha! It's true. But the more money that you grab, the more likely we are able to get the 737 MAX in X-Plane 11. So grab all the money you can. That's what I'm saying.
7212 Papa, look at departure ident.
Troll's Choice, we're headed into Las Vegas. Yeah. Project Fly, I forgot to start it at the beginning of the route. We're on the City 3 arrival into Las Vegas, and we're descending. Actually, tell you what, I'll give away 14 of these planes if Rob Randazzo subscribes to the John Fly channel. I need a drink though. I'm out of my coffee. I've never asked for a subscribe.
125 radar contact 3 miles west Paradise VR, climbing 29,000.
But Rob can afford it, right? I don't know. What would you guys rather have? Would you rather have the 7?
Delta 572, clear direct Relin, descend maintain 5,000.
Clear direct Relin, descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 572. All right, let's go direct Relin. Let's set up 5,000. 5,000. We'll go vertical speed. We'll go down at at 2,000. And in here we'll go Relin up to the top, execute. It makes me nervous when we're I've never done a direct Relin from this point and down to 5,000. That's kind of a nice little variation to the arrival. Should I be going down at 2,000 right now, do you think? Maybe not. Maybe I'll shallow that up just a little bit here. Maybe 1,700. Keep our speed at 250 knots. Yeah, that looks good. If you go to FlightAware and look up 73199 and the flight that was at 1047, I shot two ILS approaches in an RNAV. Ooh, 73199er, and the flight was at 1047. Is that the call sign, or that's the flight? That's the flight number, 73199. Is that how you look up a flight, or can you look up by tail number? That's the tail number. Oh wow. What country are you using all numbers in? Or, yeah, where are you? Can you use all numbers in the U.S.? I thought you had to have a November in there. Maybe you're not in the U.S. Oh, it's out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and a 172. But it can't be 73199, can it? Cool. Oh, November 73199. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. 8,250 knots. Shallow this descent up just a little bit to 1,600. That's a nice shortcut. Infinite Flight 1, how are you? You know, Infinite Flight just came out with the TBM 930. Did you guys know that? The iPad, iPhone, and iPad game.
572, descend and maintain 6,000.
Okay, previous controller cleared us down to 5,000. We're direct Relin, but we can go descend and maintain 6,000. Delta 572.
Delta 550, Roger, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 572. It is showing the ILS on the HUD, so that's good.
Thousand to go.
1,000 to go.
Number 1 to Papa Soko. Baron 1 to Papa negative, continue the I-11.
We have the airport in sight.
Delta 572, airport 1 o'clock, 15 miles, report in sight.
Airport in sight, Delta 572.
Delta 572, good visual approach, runway 26 left, contact tower 119.9.
Cleared visual approach, 26 left over to tower, Delta 572. All right, we're going to go down to 3,800. Yeah, because we'll cross Relin at 3,800. Las Vegas Tower, Delta 572 visual, 26 left.
Delta 5 Central, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 190 at 8.
26 left, clear to land, Delta 572. All right, we're going to slow down to 180. No, actually, we're going to slow down even more than that. Final approach, one. Put in a notch of flaps. We're going to arm the loc. Oh, crap. Okay, 170.
To go.
Okay, localizer. It's good. We got 11.5. We got our course set. 1,000 to go to 3,800. We can shallow it out because we're... Yeah, well, no. Yeah, we're above the ILS. Oh, the ILS is above us. We're below it. Okay. It's close, though. Yeah, the Project Fly won't be in, but yeah, you can put in your landing guesses now. I wish the HUD had well, this is blocked over here a little bit to show the altitude, but hopefully it turns in. 26 left, turning in, baby. All right, final approach speed 123, flaps 2. Let's go gear down. And let's do approach. And we'll arm both autopilots. Arm spoilers?
Spoilers armed.
No, they're not. Now they're armed. This is intense. Love it. Oh.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Flaps 40 set. Coming down 140 knots. Coming down to 123. Autopilot off, my bird. It's a little bit off on the HUD. Nope. Had a crosswind there. It was pretty severe. It was a 15, 17 knot crosswind coming from 208. So that was a little bit crazy. Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate.
What was that? Was that 338, I think?
This will be your one and only indication that it's safe for you to get up and
Delta 5, 72, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 5. Contact ground as you cross.
26 right, crossing at Alpha 5, will ground on the other side, Delta 572. Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
We invite you to visit delta.com for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your Sky Miles account. If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a uniformed Delta agent meeting this flight will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. On behalf of Delta Sky Team, our global partners, and especially your flight crew, we'd like to thank you all for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board and look forward to the opportunity to serve you once again.
Set COM 1, 121.1.
COM 1 set to 121.1.
Brand 1 to Papa Soap. Brand 1 to Papa Roger, contact Joshua, approach 126.1.
Where does Delta park? Oops. We'll go to the Bravo gates. Or no, we'll go to the Delta gates. Las Vegas ground Delta 572. It's Bravo 5. Request taxi to the Delta gates.
Delta 5 to Vegas ground, taxi to the gates via Bravo 5, Charlie, we'll see you.
Bravo 5 Charlie to the gates. Thanks. Delta 572. See ya.
Brand 7212 Papa, Joshua approach, clear view DME, runway 17 approach.
Troll's choice. I do like it. Yeah, the 739s. It flew pretty well there. Definitely. I mean, the ultimate, the Zibo, the ultimate. It's my favorite. It's my #1 plane in all sims. Whoa, whoa! You want to show that to everyone on the camera? No. No. It's very cool. I think it dropped on the floor. We got a passenger in the cabin. Uh-oh. He looks handsome. I don't know. I forget where Delta. Does Delta park at the Delta gates? I don't know. Maybe. Is that a B? Yeah, that's the B2 sound widget. Yep. That's the B2 sound widget. Yep. You're working on the CFI, CFII, CFI multi by the end of the year. Very nice. Who got the landing rate? Oh, a little bit more. Yeah, the sound widget is great. P-clacks. F Dingen got it. Nice.
Brand 1 to Papa, roger.
$250 added to F Dingen, and oh, he needed it. All right, I just want to take a quick look at the PILOTEDGE map to see what my track was. So if you click on Show Tracks, it's going to show my takeoff. It's kind of a cool flight because we got really early on, just over West Valley City, we got a direct to Enoch. And that took us down here to Enoch. And then we continued down the City 3 arrival. And then early on in the City 3 arrival, we got a direct to Relin. Normally you come down here and you kind of come in over the lake via the normal ILS or the City 3 approach from down here down to Preno, and then Preno on in. It's pretty cool. I like that. I do like that.
Disconnected.
All right, we'll do a quick replay. I think that was a pretty bumpy landing, to be honest. But the wind was quite severe, actually. That we were landing 260, right? But the wind was coming from 200. So it was kind of a, would you call that a quartering crosswind or a quartering headwind? I don't know. It could be either or. Quartering headwind. I was just looking at that PH Kim. Kim.
Fuel 5. Are we really burning through this fuel? Because we're expected.
One you can walk away from. Yeah. Did I bounce? No, I didn't bounce. Come on. It's not doing the shift 3. Finally. So look at that crab coming in. And this is why I used rudder at the last moment, but I'm not sure if it was enough. We'll find out here in a second. See that crab coming in? Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful crab. Little rudder to clean it up. Little rudder at the last minute. Woo! Still crabbing though. Not enough rudder. Ooh. Let's see what the tower saw. Tower tower. Ooh, that Delta 572 looks beautiful. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was a big crab. You could tell the stuff I was messing with.